Ah, so happy you could join us. It's such a beautiful day, isn't it? I am sending you the greatest amount of love to remind you that you are valued and worthy of everything good life has to offer. Today we are touching on the topic of grooming. Yes, this video is specifically for those who are looking for dogs that require less grooming. Listen, I get it. It's hard enough to groom myself on some days, so believe me when I say I truly understand. Not all of us have the horsepower of a V8 engine or can run like the Duracell bunny. Ah, if only there was a battery for us, I would certainly buy one. That's why today we are picking out 10 dogs we feel needs minimal grooming care. If you own a dog that you consider to be low or minimal grooming, please share, let us know. It may help a fellow viewer decide on what adorable pup to bring home. All right, I was just thinking. I am feeling a little guilty for even raising the topic, but I can't be the only one. I just know you've at some point, maybe not today, but it must have crossed your mind. It has certainly crossed my mind, especially when I have extremely hectic days. I have occasionally dreamt of owning a dog without the endless grooming sessions. No judgment here. We're only human, yes, and you're not alone. Don't get me wrong, I do really love the bonding aspect and all the love I receive. I promise this thought only pops in my head once in a while, like for instance the time I shaved my head bald. Okay, enough with the chitter-chatter. Whether you're a busy professional, a first-time dog owner, or someone just looking for a low-maintenance companion, there's a perfect breed out there for you. While some dogs require extensive grooming and exercise, there are those who manage to balance their carefree nature with minimal upkeep. Today, we're showcasing dogs that require minimal grooming, the top 10 easiest dogs to care for. Before I begin, I want to say a very warm and smushy thank you to everyone. Is smushy a real word? I don't think so. Let me know in comment section. I do hope you received the point well. Warm greetings to you all. Ahem. Sending you an abundance of love, happiness and positivity always. If this is your first time tuning into our Pawsitive channel, welcome! Don't be shy, join our Pawsome group. First up, we've got the greyhound. You might picture these guys running around a racetrack, and you wouldn't be wrong, but what you probably don't know is that these dogs are basically professional couch potatoes. Seriously, these guys are the kings and queens of chill. Imagine a dog built for speed, once cherished by pharaohs, kings and noblemen across the world. The greyhound is one of the oldest dog breeds, with its lineage tracing back more than 4,000 years to ancient Egypt. These dogs were literally bred to chase and catch gazelles, which is honestly the most extra thing I've ever heard. I mean, who needs a dog that can outrun a gazelle? But here's the thing, greyhounds are surprisingly low maintenance. Their short coats are like the dream of every dog owner who's ever had to clean up dog hair tumbleweeds. Plus, they're not big barkers, so your neighbors will thank you. Next up is the Shiba Inu, the dog that's taken the internet by storm with its fox-like face and sassy personality. You know those memes where the dog looks like it's judging your life choices? Yeah, that's a Shiba. These dogs are straight out of Japan, where they were bred to hunt in the mountains, which explains why they're so independent and, let's be real, a little bit stubborn. They're like the cat of the dog world, but don't let their independent streak fool you. Shibas are also super loyal and form strong bonds with their humans. Now, let's talk about why Shibas are so easy to care for. First of all, they're naturally clean freaks, which is always a plus. They're also not big droolers, so you can say goodbye to those slimy dog kisses, unless you're into that sort of thing. No judgment. Up next is the cute, adorable French bulldog, aka the Frenchie. These little guys are like the definition of low-maintenance charm. Frenchies were originally bred to be companion dogs, so they're all about cuddling, snoozing, and generally being adorable. Fun fact, early French bulldogs had a variety of ear shapes, but the distinctive bat ears we associate with the breed today were a later development. In the early days, some had rose ears, floppy and rounded. But breeders eventually favored the more upright, larger bat ears that are now iconic. They're not big on barking, they don't need a ton of exercise, and they're basically down for whatever, as long as it involves being near their favorite human. Plus, their short coats are super easy to groom. Seriously, a quick brush once a week is all you need to keep these little guys looking their best. Frenchies are playful, alert, adaptable, and completely irresistible. Fourth, The basenji, the dog who yodels. Ever heard of a dog that yodels? Well, meet the basenji. These unique pups hail from Africa, and instead of barking, they make this weird yodeling sound that's both hilarious and adorable. Trust me, you got to Google it after this, but the best part, basenjis are crazy clean, like seriously clean. They groom themselves like cats, so you won't have to worry about that doggy odor. Plus, they have short coats that require minimal grooming. Talk about low maintenance. Fifth, the dachshund. Small dog, big personality. The dachshund, also known as the wiener dog, the sausage dog, or my personal favorite, the long dog. These pups are small in stature but big in personality. Originally bred to hunt badgers. Yes, badgers. Dachshunds are fearless, curious, and always down for an adventure, as long as that adventure involves napping and snacks afterward. Now, you might think that their long bodies require a lot of grooming, but that's where you're wrong. Short-haired dachshunds are surprisingly low maintenance in the fur department. Dachshunds are often described as having a quirky sense of humor and an expressive, almost human-like quality. Sixth, the basset hound, the scent hound with a heart of gold, the dog with the droopy eyes and the nose for trouble. Well, not really trouble, more like the scent of a stray Cheeto from across the room. These dogs were bred to track scents, so they're basically professional sniffers. But don't let their hound dog heritage fool you. Basset hounds are actually total couch potatoes at heart. They're happy to spend their days lounging around, sniffing out snacks and showering their humans with love. These cuties do shed a little, but with regular brushing about once a week helps to reduce shedding and keep their coat healthy. Their short fur doesn't require professional grooming unless you prefer to have them trimmed. Basset hounds are truly unique and special breed. They might not be the fastest or the most energetic, but their ability to connect with you on a deep emotional level and their impressive sniffing abilities set them apart. Seventh, the whippet. These little guys are like the new electric cars, fast and quiet. If you're looking for a dog that runs at lightning speed, look no further. You've just found your perfect running mate. Please do consider a fenced-in area for off-leash activities, as they may be too fast for you to catch once they take off after something, like a cute little squirrel. Oh boy, whippets, like many short-haired dogs, tend to maintain their own cleanliness. Their coats don't require frequent brushing or combing to keep them looking neat. A quick rub-down with a grooming mitt or a soft brush once a week is typically all they need to keep loose hairs in check. These sweet darlings are very friendly and gentle. Whippets are adaptable and can thrive in various living environments, but I have to tell you, they do hate the cold and will visibly shiver, or perhaps even sit when it's windy, refusing to walk. Hey, I don't blame them, nobody likes feeling cold. Whippets get cold easily due to their very thin skin, so you definitely want to put an extra layer to protect them and keep them comfortable. Keeping them warm is paramount to their happiness and your sanity. Eighth, the chihuahua, tiny and feisty. Don't let their little size fool you. Chihuahuas are big dogs trapped in tiny bodies. These pups are full of personality and they're not afraid to show it. They're known for being loyal, protective, and, let's be real, a little bit sassy. But hey, that's what makes them so special and entertaining. Now, you might be thinking a small dog, that must mean they're high maintenance, but you'd be wrong. Chihuahuas are surprisingly easy to care for. They don't need a ton of exercise, they're relatively low shedding, and they're pretty darn adaptable. Plus, they're so small you can take them anywhere. Who doesn't like a travel companion? Ninth, the Cavalier King. Charles Spaniel, the ultimate lapdog. Have you ever dreamt of owning a dog that loves to snuggle? Well, dream no more. The Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is here to fulfill all your cuddle needs. These dogs were literally bred to be companion animals, so they're experts at snuggling, napping, and generally being adorable. They're also known for being gentle, playful, and good with kids, making them the perfect family dog. Now, let's talk about why Cavaliers are so easy to care for. First of all, they're not big barkers, so you won't have to worry about them disturbing your neighbors and waking everyone in the middle of the night. Plus, they don't shed much. Cavaliers are considered low or minimal grooming because of their silky, manageable coat, which doesn't mat easily. Light shedding and lack of an undercoat helps. Brush these cuties regularly to manage this light shedding by removing loose hairs before they end up around the house. 10th, the pug, the sweet social butterflies of the dog world. They're cute and adorable. The dog that's basically a living, breathing emoji. Seriously, their wrinkly faces and expressive eyes are meme-worthy. Pugs were bred to be companion animals, so they're all about hanging out with their humans, playing games, and generally being the life of the party. They're also known for being goofy, affectionate, and surprisingly chill for such small dogs. Now, you might be thinking, all those wrinkles? That must be a nightmare to clean, and you're not entirely wrong. Pugs do require a bit of extra attention in the wrinkle department to prevent infections. But trust me, their adorable little faces are totally worth it. Pugs are usually fine with at-home grooming. Their short coat doesn't require trimming, and their nails can easily be trimmed at home with basic pet nail clippers. Pugs are a great choice for people who want a dog with a charming, low-maintenance grooming routine, as long as the basic tasks are handled regularly. Please remember attention to their wrinkles and ears. They remain a very manageable breed. So there you have it. Our top 10 easiest dogs to care for. I really enjoyed sharing these beautiful dogs with you. Let me know which one is your favorite. Remember, every dog is an individual, and there's no such thing as a completely maintenance-free pet. Unless you count those pet rocks, those guys are pretty chill. But if you're looking for a furry friend that won't turn your life upside down, these breeds are a great place to start. Remember to do your research and find a dog that's the right fit for your lifestyle and living situation. And most importantly, get ready for a whole lot of love, laughter, and maybe even a little bit of drool. We love you and thank you for joining us today. Until next time, stay as sweet as you are, be kind to yourself, and enjoy the simple moments in life.